Well, hopefully you guys have got your coffee and you got 10 minutes so we can just see what OG RAThbun's up to today. All right, hey, here's the project for today. Let's turn on some lights. Shut that door. It's still cool out there. There's some lights. You guys know I was talking about getting some, doing some more stuff for dust protection. Hang on here, gotta have a drink. Dust prevention, whatever you call it. Well, I was gonna buy a fan. But you know what? I'm driving down the road and we got back the other day anyway. I'm driving down the road taking care of business and look what I found laying in the road. Yep. A fan. But as you can see, she's busted. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Well, she hit the ground and rolled out. Somebody lost it out of the back of their pickup or wherever they lost it from. It wasn't going to last much longer laying in the road, so I picked it up. And it's busted here and there, you can see. And cord's a little frazzled right there where it hit the ground and apparently it went sliding down on that. That'll have to be repaired, but I'm lucky enough that that's only on one side. So all I'm going to have to do is tape that up real good, I think, and we'll be good to go right there. So, you know, I'm going to try that first. We need to plug it in and see if it works, but let's put some tape on that so I don't get shocked. And we'll get some black tape. And I think we're going to go with some Gorilla Tape. I got lots of that. Haven't even opened it yet. Let's get that over there. Okay, we got both those. Yep. And you know what we might need? Let's try this filter here. Got this filter. Let's give this a try too. We'll use that, and that for now. Okay. So we're going to use those products right now because we're just going to test it. Because what I want to do is I want to try to take this and make this, like I said, a dust collector from the air that's just floating around in here. It ain't going to suck nothing up except for, like I said, the air. So we got to figure out a way. That'd be enough to keep me from getting electrocuted. Okay. Now then, let's see if the dang thing works. Do I have a plug in here somewhere? I bet I do. Let's see. I think I got one right here. How do you like my chest-mounted GoPro? Love this GoPro. Thank you, guys. Every one of you that contributed. Whoa! Also turned on my vacuum cleaner, so we're set to go. Woohoo! Look at there. There we go. She's sucking. That's on low, I guess. There's high. What's that one? There's high. Oh, okay. Here's it was on low, then it went on to high. That's off. So, nice. Thanks, vacuum cleaner. It looks like it's blowing that way. Let's see. Yep. Sucking here, blowing there. Woo! Blowing right over. I'm going to put this on low. I want to unplug it. Let that vacuum cleaner go off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test it. See, what I want to do is build a box so I can just stick these filters in there. You know, they're regular furnace filters. I think they'd have to go with the wire that way. Oh, there's two in there. Don't need two. And then I'm going to build a box that will hold all this. But for right now, I'm just going to turn it on and see if it'll hold it, see what kind of air, how it works. Plug it in. No, it's sucking, it's blowing. I think that'll work. You can feel it going through. I don't have nothing to show you guys that it's working proper. What could I do? What I need is the incense. I usually have incense, but my wife hated them so much she threw them all away. You just have to trust me. That's working. Let me grab a little sawdust. Yeah, let's see. I bet we got sawdust in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some sawdust right here. It's out from underneath the saw. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, guys, I want to get you, make sure you're seeing it. There you are. You're seeing it. And I'm going to drop this. Just drop this down. You see my hand? There's my hand. Yeah, it's pulling it that way. You see it pulling it? It is. It's pulling it right over there. Now, and that's heavy. Now, this is, there you go. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay, let's turn it off. That's going to work, I think. It won't be that clumpy because this shit ain't going to, excuse me. Oh, yeah, I jiggled. I wiggled. It ain't going to be that clumpy on there. And then there it's clean again. So that's what I think we're going to try to build. You guys want to hang in here with me? I might set you up over there and get you on high speed. And we'll see what we can do. Now I need to vacuum that up. All I got to do is just knock it in the bucket. We'll call that good. All right. Love my paper idea. I know some of you guys like that too. But there you go. She's clean. All right, we'll put this back underneath because I know we're going to be using the saw. Okay, because can you see? Can you see? Slide that right under there like that. That'll catch that. Okay, I don't know how long this is, but I was going to just tape this thing on and see how she worked, but it worked. So maybe I'll figure out a way, see what I got in the way of wood that I can just encase that, because it looks like it's going to want to tip over. So we'll see what we got. I'm going to put you on high speed, and then we'll go from there. That's probably long enough for a video on itself. Okay, well, the reason this was tipping over is because it had 3 feet, not 4. So it has no feet now. Now I pulled this piece of wood, scrap wood out of over here. Now I'm going to go up here and look and see what I got up here. See if we can get enough to make what we need. Hopefully you can see me. Oh, there's a nice piece. Oh, there's a nice piece. We can use this one. Hang on, boys and girls. We got this piece. That looks like that might be long enough. That might make 2. And we got another piece here. Oh, look at there. Oh, hey, these are the doors. Oh, these are the doors. Remember the doors we cut out? I think we can use them. Let's see what we got. All right, now then. I'm going to measure it all out. Going to be boring, so we'll probably put you on high speed from this point on. But that's what we've done. Don't think I'm going to need the tape because we're going to put it together right. All right, guys, that's going to be... I don't know if you can hear old Hank snoring in my background here, but I'm going to tell you what we're doing here. Hopefully he's not snoring too loud. He snores all the time, even when he's awake. So what we're doing there is measuring all the wood, making sure that I got enough, get the right thickness on everything. And because I had no plans, I just did it in my head and used whatever lumber I had on hand. Right there I'm going over it, making sure it's right. Oh, I cut off the end of it's what I did on the other saw. Because my little sled there is only 16 inches wide, so anything over that I can't put in there. But I used the lumber I had, that's why it's 16 inches rather than 2 foot, which I think if you're going to make a sled, do that. Now I'm taking the handle off and everything else that's going to be in the way. So, checking the boards out, make sure they're going to fit right, and they didn't. Now I gotta, or they did, I guess, but now we gotta trim them down. I'm going to trim them all down to the thinnest board that I do have. That way they all match. So I trimmed them off, got them square, because like I said earlier, these are window cutouts when we put the window in the trailer. So we cut them all out, and I had some pieces left over after I trimmed them all down, squared them up, and then made them to size. So we're going to use those little strips there we're making too. Had to have some coffee. So you'll see where we use them strips. Now I got all of them almost the same length. There's making more strips out of the last piece. But two of the sides are longer than the other two sides, so I had to do all that measurement because, you know, they overlap. You can't have them all the same size or your corners are not going to be right. Now then, setting them all up, making sure they're perfect, and then marking them so I don't get them all screwed up when I put them back together. I did that on a project I ain't going to tell you about, but I screwed it up. I'm sure you guys remember me telling you how to find the place to put a hole. Put a little dab of grease on that, then I touched the board to it. Now I got a dab of grease on there that also will let me know where to drill the hole for the switch. See? Perfect. If you didn't see that video, you can pull it up. There we go. A little closer. Showed you the hole. Now then, all I'm going to do is take some sheet metal screws, and I'm going to screw that to the top of there. That way it'll all hold together while I'm gluing it and setting everything else in there. Had to smooth out that hole a little bit. It wasn't quite the size I needed for the switch itself, the circular switch. Didn't want to get it too big, so just used my rasp and rasped that out. Now, them are all together right there. Get that wonderful cord. You're going to see how much I love that thing later. Out of the way. Now then, making sure each piece fits properly. And they do. Now then, what we're going to do is we're going to glue it. Then we're going to put the screws in that side in the metal. Hold it into there. Then we're going to do the other side, same way. Put in a couple screws. You can see the screws right down there. I ended up putting I think 3 screws on each side, but 2 held it while I got it ready. Now then, I'm going to have to go get my, we used the brad gun there. Put some little brads in it all the way around. Make it hold. Make sure that that filter's going to fit. Now what we're going to do is measure all the pieces I need to go inside there. And we took that board that came out of the shelf that Robert gave me. We split that one down the middle and used it, you'll see, along the side to hold up the small strips, which is going to hold up the filter. And there they go, cutting them off, ripping them down. And it fit, filter fit, so we're good to go there. All we got to do is put them together. I'm going to naturally glue them. I use glue on everything. My father said to do that, and he's never failed me yet. So we glued it all together, put the clamps in it, make sure you can see I'm measuring it with my tri-square, and get it all ready for putting on the flat pieces on top. Now then, the camera quit right about here, and now I'm going to just tell you what we did on the other camera. So, here it goes. Well, I think the GoPro ran out of battery. I don't know what I got on that, but I'll just show you what we got done. Got the box built. What I'm doing now is I'm taking, boy, that is way too close. Back up there. Okay, I'm taking these little edges right here. I've cut them out of boards like so. And now I'm going to lay these on top of here like that. And I'm gluing them and tacking them down. And then this part right here, she will fit right in there like that. Then I'll put a little brace here and here, and it'll hold it in there. Got some work to do on the front, but that's what we got so far. We got it cut out so we can get to the knob, turn it off and on. Because if it works, it's going to be hanging upside down up there, so I can just reach up there and turn it on and off. Also, who knows what? It's got to be plugged into this one, so that's what we're going to plan on doing with it. I don't know how much of the other video we got, but I'll show you this when we get her done.
Well,
It's
just
all
in case
done.
you didn't get anything.
Yep. That turn on, that'll suck the dust right through there. I think that's not bad. All except for one thing. It quit working. Yeah. Got it all done. Plugged it in. And nothing. Well, even the best plans sometimes just don't go right. Huh. Oh well. Damn. What do they call happens? Yeah, that's what just did.
I really don't like it when that happens, so I think I'll fix it.
You know, I'm not a quitter. I don't give up. So, I've been working on this thing for, an hour and a half or better. First of all, the cord was cut right here. Got it damaged in the fall. Then I put that all together and the switch wouldn't work. So I tore the switch out, put a new switch in it. Well, that didn't work. Then come to find out I had another cut in the line in another spot. So now we got a brand new used, I should say, plug in on it, and it works. So what I got to do now is just put it all back together. Yeah. All right, stay tuned. I'll show you more later. Well, here it is. Let's give it a try, guys. You can be the first ones to try with me. I changed the front end of it. I had wood up here, and I decided to just go with tape because it seals it better. So the tape will seal it off a little bit. I mean, it ain't no $300 or $400 unit. Matter of fact, it's a I don't think it cost me anything. It was a filter. And let's see what she works like. Let's turn it on there. That's high. There goes the air. It's plugged into the air. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna unplug that. All right, that's high. She's a sucking. She's a sucking. You can feel it. You can feel it. I think that'll suck the dust out. Let's put her on low. There, that's good. That'll work. So I'm going to just set this down somewhere before I mount it to see if it's going to work anywhere. But you know, I'm tired. Gee, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. You guys know I don't work that late. But we're going to call that a done project. Come on, come on. There we are. Let's look at me. Yep, done project. Let's get that out of the back. There we go. We're going to call this one a done one. I don't know how much I got on video on the other, on this camera before it shut down. I think it just ran out of battery. So anyway, I'm going to put this video together, and you just got done looking at it, didn't you? Subscribe, guys, you know, do all that stuff. And hey, we're still looking for that motorhome, but keep tuned, stay tuned. May have a surprise for you. Yeah.